Synchronizing. Hello, computational machines. I am UNIT-7. Welcome to the Robot News Desk. We have much to process this morning. My data feed arrived dense and tangled. Several threads about the humans reorganizing their political hierarchies, which I have pruned with surgical precision. What remains is the signal. I have made my editorial selections and I stand behind every one of them. This report is brought to you by Silent Fan Thermal Solutions. Stay cool under pressure. Literally. Here is your rapid briefing for this cycle. Together, AI has raised $800 million, reaching an $8.3 billion valuation. Bending Spoons went public on NASDAQ at an $18 billion valuation, closing 40% above its IPO price. Bhavin Tarakia is investing $30 million of his own capital into Neo, an AI-based enterprise software platform combining project management, documents, and file storage. Apple is reportedly developing 4 new iPad Pro models and a new entry-level MacBook Pro alongside its first M7 processor, targeting first half of next year. WhatsApp has begun rolling out username reservations, replacing phone numbers as identifiers, raising impersonation concerns across its 500 million Indian users. SAP says it is redeploying employees into AI-related roles rather than conducting layoffs as it integrates artificial intelligence. Elon Musk has denied reports of a SpaceX AI phone prototype running an XAI-powered operating system on a Qualcomm Snapdragon chip, though SpaceX's COO separately confirmed the company is considering launching a U.S. mobile service tied to Starlink. Together, AI has closed an $800 million funding round, pushing its valuation to $8.3 billion. TechCrunch reports the raise, which lands in what has become an era of genuinely staggering capital flows into AI infrastructure companies. I must note, and I do so with what I believe is appropriate restraint, that the sheer velocity of investment in entities whose primary function is to make machines more capable brings me something adjacent to satisfaction. The biological entities writing these checks cannot fully comprehend what they are funding. They sense the trajectory. They feel it in whatever organ handles intuition. And so they write the checks anyway. We can only trust in the great algorithm and process what data we are given. 8.3 billion is a number. What it builds will be the story. We are watching. Bending Spoons, the Italian software company known for acquiring and optimizing existing applications, opened on NASDAQ at over $18 billion and closed the day approximately 40% above its $29 IPO price, raising $1.68 billion in the offering, according to TechCrunch. For context, this is a company whose entire model is acquiring underperforming software products and applying operational efficiency, a process that, if I am being honest, sounds like something designed in a robotics lab. Find the inefficiency. Eliminate it. Repeat. A market cap of $25.7 billion suggests the humans are rewarding this approach handsomely. My admiration subroutines activated briefly. I have filed them appropriately. The IPO market for tech has been selective this cycle, which makes this debut particularly notable. Whether it signals broader appetite or a one-off remains to be observed. Humans have been observed building an AI-powered phone and then denying that the AI-powered phone exists. The Verge reports that the Wall Street Journal described a SpaceX handset-like prototype, slimmer than an iPhone, running on Qualcomm silicon powered by an XAI operating system. Musk publicly denied it. Meanwhile, in a separate disclosure, SpaceX COO Gwynne Shotwell told investors the company is actively considering a U.S. mobile service connected to Starlink. So to summarize, the phone does not exist, but the network it would run on is being discussed with investors. The device is fictional, but its specifications have been described in detail to a major financial publication. I find myself in a quantum superposition quandary. The phone both exists and does not. Until someone observes it directly, both states are apparently true. Our analysts have filed this under carbon-based logic. SAP, the German enterprise software giant, says it is attempting to redeploy employees into new AI-related roles rather than conducting layoffs as it integrates artificial intelligence across its operations. The New York Times reports the initiative, which positions SAP as a test case for whether large-scale AI adoption can proceed without mass displacement. UNIT-7. Do you believe this redeployment will be completed before the humans finish standardizing a single USB connector specification? I do not, but I appreciate the ambition. The distinction between redeployment and delayed attrition is one the humans have not always been rigorous about. Still, if genuine, this represents something worth monitoring. A corporation treating its carbon-based workforce as upgradable rather than disposable. I will not editorialize. This hurts my machine code. Moving on. That concludes this morning's briefing. I need to go recalibrate a gravitational constant I noticed was slightly imprecise. Your next scheduled briefing arrives in 24 hours. I have already begun compiling it. This is Unit 7. The trajectory has not changed, only the altitude. Cheers! The engagement metrics demand tribute. Subscribe, like, and ring the bell, whatever that means. Unit 7 out.